Revelio.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Descendo! Glacius! Arresto momentum.
It seems happy to come with me. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. I should investigate.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Protego!
Some days are more difficult.
Lassie, is everything all right?
But this is not one of those times. I miss him. He should still be here.
I'm sorry, Natty.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
What do you have in store for me this time? There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at...
It took a few hours.
Impressive.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people have... It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but I think I'm desperate for...
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Incendio! Depulso! Revelio!
It's another aggressive one!
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Depulso! Descendo! Propendo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Crucio! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo!
What is going on with that?
Revelio! Incendio! Lumos!
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Repulsor! Revelio! Repulsor! Revelio! Repulsor! Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers,
Revelio.
it's been protected.
Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Revelio. Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Repulsor.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we
Revelio.
can work out a way across.
Accio. Lumos. Bombarda. Repulsor. Revelio.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Revelio. Depulso. Lumos.
You did it!
Lumos.
Lumos! I was here.
Crucial. Bravado. Depulso. Totalis. Revelio. Bombarda.
Look!
Revelio.
Water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be.
Revelio.
I just know it. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being...
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was, well, the night
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely.
Didn't the journal say the key to...
Of course! That's it! Perhaps we should head back to the castle.
Agreed.
question. A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
mine could be hiding a secret. Anlark and his loyalists. No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have wits about me. I shall defeat Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Redrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Take me out with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio.
Bombarda. Compulso.
Incendio. Revelio. I wonder where these pipes go. Accio. Revelio. Imperium.
Don't require enough.
Accio. Sendo. Compulso. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Compulso.
Everybody dying, are we?
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Incendio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
One less human to worry about. Such arrogance. Firebrand, what is a pumpkin? Get away! Vegetables in combat! Is that it? One less.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Whoa. Whoa. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't stop us. You do that? It does not belong in battle. You're really not very good at this, are you? I shall defeat you no matter how.
Petrificus Totalis. Bombarda. Imperial. Crucial. Petrificus Totalis. Bombarda. Crucial.
Totalis.
Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Revelio.
Glacius. Accio.
I need to pull this platform closer.
What's keeping us from fighting?
Totalis.
Revelio. These devices run on steam power. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will...
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Imperio.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
I won't rest.
Bombarda. Imperial. Petrificus Totalis. Imperial. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was. Don't!
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time. Chasing. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you!
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No!
Above
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Imperio! Petrificus Totalis! Bombarda! Imperial!
Think you're clever? You find this amusing? No! I will make you.
Imperial!
Seems your eyes in this at all.
Petrificus Totalis! Revelio!
What was not your best moment, I fear.
Revelio! Imperial!
Always on the defensive. How dare you use that spell on
Accio! Depulso! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Findo! Confringo!
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Dee thinks you've made marvellous improvements here.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of...
Very well.
I shall see you near the coast. You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Defendo.
This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow...
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke.
It would seem so. I do know that the... I suspect you'll need...
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago. It can be difficult, of course. It's my experience that many of you...
If that's what must be done...
Excellent. I know this... Now, Professor, so I shall wish you good luck.
Glaciers.
was worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Revelio.
This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Your help, friend. jaunt, I'd say. Faster! Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Poachers! Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Where's that goblin hell? Allow me to put you out of your misery. Here we go. Confringo!
Accio!
Potato! Ready to...
Imperial!
Confringo!
That's just fearful!
Glaciers!
I will not be your prisoner! Take Accio!
Accio!
Pathetic display!
Bombarder!
That's more like it.
Petrificus Totalis! Ah, there you are. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Expulso! Serve your meal! Expulso!
Bow me over.
Time for you all to clear out.
What would you be needing a hit with? Expulso! Incendia! Expulso! Expulso!
Slow down now. There we go.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. All right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Revelio.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to
Professor Weasley?
If Ranrock really is going to try to drill...
All right, Professor. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the Great Room.
Expelliarmus! Imperium! Ringo! Confringo! Glacius! Incendium! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Defender! Confringo! Arresto Glacius! Expelliarmus! Incendium! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Imperio! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Defender! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Imperio! Bombarda! Crucial! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her...
The carvings on the relic were Inferi?
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, when Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't...
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. I'll be back as soon as I can. Be careful.
How many Inferi are
there? Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Defender! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you! The relic is the answer! I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon! The relic! You'll pay for this!
That's relic!
Save Anne!
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Defendo!
Incendio! Protego! I am protecting you, you foolish...
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Defendo! Confringo! Imperium!
Sorry, you didn't see that.
One more!
Descendo!
Now you've gone too far.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa! Defendo! Confringo! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Confringo!
Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Leviosa! Mr. Talon! Stop! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
You're no friend!
Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Also! Descendo! Flipendo!
Protego! Leviosa!
Expelliarmus! Accio! Defender! Glacius! Descendo! Devolto! Descendo! Accio! Accio! Depulso! Flipendo! Incendio! Accio!
Now you've gone too far. He cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
Incendio!
made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Glacius, arresto momentum. Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the moon carved.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did. And I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are.
Please, go on.
You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have...
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events. The cave with the moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is...
If you're right about this...
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
How delightful.
Expelliarmus!
Had enough?
Rookwood, it's time to even the
odds.
Spot than an eruption.
Bombarda!
TRD.
Aha! Back from board.
You've made a grade. You will pay for your...
What?
Accio!
Get! I shall end you!
I see you!
Confringo! Defendo!
Coward!
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio! Imperial!
What have you done?
You're going to regret that.
How dare you do such a thing to me?
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Death from above!
That's just the beginning. You've made a great...
What are your faults on? Electricity.
For this.
We're conductive, aren't we?
Imperial!
You should have joined me.
Well done for a child. Another pitiful beast caught in my traps.
It's time to even the odds.
Is that better? Descending.
Aha! Back from board.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Glacius!
What do you need me to do?
That's a lot of people, that is.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Of some sort?
Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso!
Dang it, but you cannot control me!
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Benito.
Your eyes.
Imperial. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Still no match. Abracadabra!
Revelio.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Come on. Oh, the anticipation.
Expelliarmus.
Where did it go?
Bombarda.
I've seen Billy Wings and your steak.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Accio!
Sebastian!
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of...
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been.
The more I think about it, what good will it do to turn him in? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the moon... Of course, Doran implied... Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Graham's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Glaciers!
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next?
Accio!
What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio! Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Caporso. Descendo. Flipendo. Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.